Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever time it is in your place and when you'll be seeing this video. Welcome back to another godly home. Hallelujah. Today I'll be bringing very special and crucial topic concerning building your relationship. Singles out there, this is a tip for you to use as a guiding step to choosing, because the journey is too far for you to start and quit on the way. Hallelujah. I'll be talking about three tips when you're choosing. I'll start with money. Yeah, you heard me right. Like people will say, money is a root of evil. Not that, but money is very important and crucial in every relationship. Have you tested him with money? Have you tested her with money? What is he or her mentality about money? Like your finance is very important, because when we're talking of marriage, finance is very important. It starts with dating. It starts even your wedding preparation and all those stuff. That is where some couples started having issues. And I believe you don't want to have such issues in your own union, right? Good. That is the reason you must very be careful. You must make sure you've tested, trusted, tried it before approving it, that you can move on with this person, that of truth you can cope. And mind you, no matter the circumstances, never marry a person with whom you cannot freely discuss money matters with. You know, there are some people that when they hear that you have this money, all their calculation is how you spend it. It is then they will know they need this humor here. It is then they will know that there's this latest suit out there. There's this latest designer that people are using. So have you ever discussed some money with him or her? What was his or her reaction? What is their motive concerning money? It's very important. Don't just overlook it, that when we get married, we'll skate through that length. Like, and there are some couples that the husband will never know the amount the wife is having. Like, I believe you don't want such a marriage. At least at the time, you should know what he or she wants, and you should be able to decide as a couple, this is what we want, this is our target. But when you cannot freely discuss money with him or her, how do you plan together? It is hallelujah. Until you trust each other enough concerning your finances, don't plan to get married to him or her, because you will surely have problem. It just, you think it's just like you are still dating now. You go to eatery together, you go on a date, someone is financing the bill. Come, when you get married, that's not the story. House rent will be there, school fee will be there, children diapers, even diapers, full stuff. So everything will come together. Then you will know that it's more than I love you and I love you. So you have to sit and discuss finance, money, discuss it together to know if you can cope with this person or you can't cope. What is he or her perspective about money? Whenever he sees money with you, how does he or she react? Is it, you must finish this money, you must finish this money? Or, okay, let's plan for this money. What is the suggestion? What is yours or her opinion at that moment? Don't just, don't let love blind your eye, because it will open when you get into the marriage. So open your eye now while you are still dating, so that you know if you are really making the right decision or the wrong decision. Another thing I will talk about is morality. Yes, this is another crucial point that destroys even young marriages today. Morals. You are not convinced of this person's character, and you feel you just want to, after I love him, I love her. Love. eh, okay, let me ask you this question. You've once dated someone and you didn't make it up to marriage, right? Do you still love that person as before? To tell you, it's all lost. So sometimes when you talk about love, it's not love. You're just fooling around. So what makes you break up with your ex and you don't longer feel for him or her? So it happens to a marriage. So before you go into it, check morals. Because this I love you. One day it will go. When the morals start destabilizing you in that union. So it's better you look out for it now before you get into the marriage fully. I think you get my point now. So don't marry a person whose moral conviction and character you are not comfortable with. Is it saucy? How does he or she carry his or herself? Some lack manners. Blah, 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 blah. They can talk from today till tomorrow. Even some can't talk with respect. And whether you take it or leave it, Africans, we so much cherish respect, right? How does he or she value your family? So check for all these check for morals. Very, very important. Listen, you want to get married and have peace of mind and not enter into a battlefield, right? So don't settle for someone that you will lose your sleep over. Don't do so. Then check, character is part of, is he promiscuous? Is he or she, like, when we talk of character, I think it's a topic on its own that we'll need to discuss on a separate day. But I just want to bring it into these 3 tips. When we talk of money, morality, like, oh, you want to get married to someone that you will lost your sleep totally. She's hiding from you. You are hiding from her. That means you're not far from IBP. That means you've activated your early grief. Because all those things are engraved into morals. Oh, you want to get married to someone that is still like Igboroloshiwa is still out. She's still out. And you think that person, you want to bring him or her and tame her. You better don't fool yourself. Because at the end of the day, you see, you are just hurting yourself because you will lost your sleep. You will lost your peace of mind. You will lost your rest. And from there, you are dying gradually. I believe you don't want to go for that. Then another thing I'll talk about is pride. When I say pride, I'm not saying raising shoulder part. No. I'm saying it from another angle. Don't go for anyone that you are not proud of. You know, this person, if I should marry him or her, I cannot boldly hold him or her by the end and walk along the street. So what is now pushing you to marry him, to say yes? Oh, because you see money. No wonder if money grow for tree, woman go marry monkey now. Because when you get home, it won't be, the story will change. So don't deceive yourself of jumping into it when you know you are not proud to call this person your wife. You are not proud to say this person is my husband. Please, come off it. Be your real self. Know what you want. Know what you are proud of before jumping into it or before saying, I do. If you can't take pride in their personality, you don't like his or her personality or what they represent or what they do, my dear, rethink before saying I do. Rethink before going to the altar. Because you can't hide your spouse. You can't hide your spouse. Surely you must bring him or her out. You don't marry anybody you know that you are ashamed to identify with. This person, maybe the job is doing, you can't boldly say and come out and say, my husband is this. Please, Or you can come and say, no, this is my wife. Please don't go there, because that aspect will continue hurting you even after getting married, and you will see that you are not that happy. The happiness you really need in that marriage is not coming forth. So don't fall victim. But if you don't know this person, yes, I'm proud to have him or her as my husband, as my wife. Don't marry anybody out of pity. Yeah, he has tried enough. Like, even me, I've waited enough. I'm not seeing the type of person I want. I think I should just settle for this. My dear, you will live without regrets for life. That's why I will always tell you, don't settle for the least. The best is coming. It's just a matter of patience. So don't go and fool yourself and drag yourself on the mud you won't like. So please and please take your time. Like I do say, everything is not money. Everything is not prayer. Like African, we believe, oh, God says it's my wife. God says it's my wife. Please check for character. Check for his maturity. Check for her maturity. Does this person understand marriage? Because it's one of the good things when both parties understand what marriage is before going into it. Don't just, I love him, I love her. Oh, God says it's my husband. Because, when you get inside, your eye will open. You know that, God, be like saying that blah, blah here, then. So, please, so a broken relationship is better than a broken marriage. Work on that aspect. Check it very well. Try it. Test it. Approve it. Then get it trusted before going into it. Remain blessed. Please do well to follow, share, like, subscribe. Let others see it. Share it, please. Let others see it. That's one of the favors you can do for me by sharing this video so that others will get to know about it. God bless you. Bye.